Imagine this, it's late November 2025, and you're scrolling through X, formerly Twitter, when suddenly a notification pings from the man himself, Elon Musk. Slight chance of Starship flight to Mars crewed by Optimus and Navi deck next year. A lot needs to go right for that. More likely, first flight without humans in the 3.5 years, next flight 5 years with humans. Mars city self-sustaining in 20 to 30 years. But wait, that's not all. Buried in the thread, a cryptic follow-up, leaking a rough sketch of Terminus. First habitats deploying 2026. Glass domes, robot builders, ice mined fuel. Humanity's backup drive starts now. Your heart races. Is this real? Elon Musk, the meme lord billionaire who's launched cars into space and revolutionized electric vehicles, just dropped the blueprint for our first city on Mars. Not in 2050, not in sci-fi dreams, 2026. The red planet isn't a distant fantasy anymore, it's a deadline. Buckle up, Earthlings. This is the story of how one tweet ignited the greatest migration in human history. And trust me, by the end, you'll be Googling one-way ticket to Mars. The visionary behind the leak, Elon Musk's unyielding obsession with Mars. To understand this leak, you have to start with the man who refuses to let humanity stay grounded. Elon Musk isn't just a CEO, he's a species-level problem solver. Born in South Africa in 1971, he co-founded PayPal, turned Tesla into an EV empire, and now helms SpaceX, the rocket company that's rewriting the rules of space travel. But Mars, that's his North Star. Since 2001, when he joined the Mars Society, Musk has preached one gospel: Earth is fragile. Asteroids, pandemics, nuclear winters, pick your apocalypse. The only insurance policy, becoming multiplanetary. Fast forward to 2025. SpaceX's Starbase in Boca Chica, Texas, hums like a sci-fi factory. Gigantic Starship prototypes, 100 meters tall, stainless steel behemoths, rise like silver sentinels. Musk's leak isn't a slip-up, it's a calculated bombshell. In a May 2025 presentation at Starbase, he outlined the roadmap: war-building Starship to carry 100 TOS people to Mars per flight. First cargo missions in 2026, first crewed by 2028. The goal: a self-sustaining city on Mars within 20-30 years. But that tweet, it peeled back the curtain on Terminus, a nod to Isaac Asimov's Foundation series, a remote outpost of knowledge and hope. Why now? With Starship's sixth test flight nailing a soft ocean splashdown in October 2025, the tech is ripening. Orbital refueling demos succeeded in July, proving we can gas up in space. Musk's not bluffing, he's accelerating. Critics call it hubris. Elon can't even manage Tesla's full self-driving. They scoff on Reddit's futurology. Fair point, delays plague his timelines, but history favors the bold. Apollo 11 landed on the moon in under a decade from Kennedy's speech. Musk's giving us 4 years to Mars habitats. The leak, it's his way of rallying the troops. See, engineers, investors, dreamers. Life insurance for consciousness, he calls it. No more eggs in one basket. Decoding the leak: what exactly is Mars City 2026? All right, let's dissect the tweet storm like a NASA engineer. Terminus first habitats deploying 2026. This isn't a single dome, it's a starter kit for civilization. Picture 5 uncrewed starships blasting off from Starbase in late 2026, riding the Earth-Mars transfer window. That magical 26-month alignment when the trip shrinks from years to 7 months. Each ship hauls 150 tons of cargo, not just bolts and beams. Prefab homes, solar panels, and Musk's secret weapon, Tesla Optimus robots. These aren't R2-D2 knockoffs. Optimus, test blast at the 20,000 to 30,000 a pop, is Mars pioneer workforce. Deploying by 2026 aboard Starship, Musk confirmed in a June 2025 X post. They'll unload cargo, scout terrain, and 3D print habitats from Martian regolith, that rusty iron-rich soil. The landing site? Arcadia Planitia, a flat equatorial plain scouted by NASA's Perseverance rover. Why there? Abundant water ice beneath the surface for drinking, oxygen, and rocket fuel. Combination of resources and terrain makes it the leading contender. Per a Futura Science's report from June 2025, first human homes enter the glass domes, or more precisely, pressurized geodesic bubbles. These aren't fragile greenhouses, they're radiation-shielded vaults, inflated on-site like giant balloons. Inside, hydroponic farms growing potatoes, yes, like the Martian, recycled air systems, and Starlink antennas for laggy but vital Earth comms. We'll need a lot of solar power. Musk sketched in a November 2025 clip. Mars gets half Earth sunlight, but dust storms are a nightmare. Cue massive perovskite solar arrays, efficient even in low light. Fuel. No shipping methane from Earth. Starships will mine ice, electrolyze it into hydrogen and oxygen via the Sabatier process, power it with nuclear micro-reactors and NASA's kilopower tech licensed to SpaceX or wind turbines tapping Mars' thin but gusty atmosphere. The boring company chimes in too. Musk's tunnel-boring proof-rock machines, fitting snugly in Starship's belly, will dig lava tube habitats. Underground radiation-proof, meteor-proof, cozy. Dig tunnels on Earth, then on Mars, Musk tweeted in 2017. By 2026, prototypes ship out. Timeline for the leaked 2026 cargo drops. Establish Mars Base Alpha. The 2812 Pioneers land. Troubleshooting propellant plants and power grids. By 2030, Terminus expands. Domes link into a proto-city population 100. Self-sustaining by 2045. A 2551 million souls. Factories churning Starship parts from local metals. Logistics. Exponential flight rates. Megaton to orbit per year, Musk demands. That's 1,000 Starships annually, reusable like airplanes. This isn't colonialism, it's symbiosis. Mars CO2 atmosphere, compress it for plant growth. It's 38% gravity. We'll adapt, maybe with exosuits or gene tweaks down the line. The leak paints a gritty Eden red dunes outside, verdant life inside, humans in sleek Mars suits, tending bots that never tire. The tech that makes it real. From Starship to Optimus skeptical. Let's geek out on the engineering. Starship version 3, the 2026 workhorse, is a beast. 120 meters tall shipla booster, 5,000 tons fueled. Raptor 3 engines guzzling liquid methane at 330 seconds specific impulse. Reusability is key. Land the super heavy booster back on the pad. Refuel in orbit via 6-8 tanker flights. Mastering orbital refueling is the biggest hurdle, Musk admitted in his May 2025 update. But 2025 tests proved it. Cryogenic propellant sloshed between tanks without a hitch. Optimus steals the show. These 1-meter titanium frames with 28 actuators and AI brains from xAI's Grok handle zero-G assembly and Mars 60 Greg C nights. Capabilities including construction, maintenance, and resource exploration. Per Reddit futurologists dissecting the leak. Link them via Starlink's laser mesh for real-time tweaks from Earth. 1 bot per human initially, scalable to swarms. Habitats draw from ISS Tech's inflatable modules from Bigelow Aerospace, 3D printers extruding regolith bricks stronger than concrete. Water recycling hits 98% efficiency, food from aeroponics yielding 10x Earth's farms per square meter. Power, 1AW solar farms backed by Kilopower's 10W fission units, safe, compact, uranium challenges. Mars atmosphere is 95% CO2, pressure 1% Earth's, suits mandatory. Radiation doses 700x sea level, domes bury under 2 meters regolith. Dust clings like glitter from hell, abrading seals. Musk's fix electrostatic repellers and magnetic boots. Cost, Starship drops launch to $10 million per flight, vs NASA's $4 billion SLS. A ticket to Mars, a 100,000 one-way. Musk ballparks, cheaper than a Bay Area house. This leak isn't vaporware, it's battle-tested. SpaceX's 2025 Cadence 50 Falcon launches, Starship's IFT-7 catching boosters mid-air, NASA's Artemis a thorough lunar prep, but Musk skips the moon distraction. He tweeted in January 2025, straight to Mars, why 2026? The urgency of planetary backup, why rush? Musk's philosophy: consciousness is precious, Earth is not eternal. Climate tipping points, AI risks, solar flares, pick one. Being multiplanetary will vastly increase the probable lifespan of consciousness. He posted in September 2024, echoed in 2025 updates. A self-sustaining Mars city isn't luxury, it's redundancy. If Earth falters, Terminus endures, libraries etched in stone, radiation-proof, gene banks, fusion labs. Politically, Trump's 2025 inauguration pledge stars and stripes on Mars with $1 billion budgeted. Bipartisan buy-in, Democrats fund science, Republicans exploration. Globally, ESA and JAXA partnerships, cargo swaps for tech shares. Socially, it's a reset. Mars demands cooperation, no room for borders in a dome. Diverse crews, engineers, biologists, artists. Social laboratory, Musk calls it. First homes foster pioneers, not tourists. Kids born there, Martian natives gravity adapted. Risks, ethical minefield. Who goes first, elites or lottery? Exploitation fears echo colonialism. But Musk counters open source designs, free tickets for scientists, for all humankind. The dawn of Terminus, what comes next? As 2026 looms, the leak sparks frenzy. X erupts. Marcity trends, memes of Musk as Martian mayor. Investors pour billions, Neuralink volunteers for brain Mars interfaces. YouTube breakdowns rack views. Elon Musk reveals new plan to build a Mars city. Hits 10 million. Imagine the first bootprint 2028, a suited figure steps from Starship, Optimus handing tools. Domes glow against rusty plains, green shoots piercing soil. By 2030, streets bustle, cafes serving hydroponic kale, schools teaching orbital mechanics, Terminus 500 souls expanding. Musk's leak isn't just plans, it's permission. To dream bigger, risk more. Humanity's next chapter isn't written in stars, it's forged on Mars. So what's your move? Pack your spacesuit or cheer from afar. The red planet calls. Answer it.